This year in the DJ world, it hit different and we felt every note. One of the main headlines of this year was Alpha Theta. You know, the folks behind Pioneer DJ. They shook up the industry with a rebrand. This saw the end of Pioneer DJ as we know it and the rise of Alpha Theta. That's not the only new thing that we got this year. We got a new and improved record box 7, and it's a game changer. Oh, and did you hear about the Serato and Alpha Theta merge? Well, if you didn't, it's because it got blocked. One word which was on everyone's lips this year was stems. The Denon DJ Prime 4 and Akai MPC leveled up their game with stems integration, and Engine DJ announced that furthermore units are going to receive the same stems that can be found on the Prime 4 Plus. And not to forget, Tractor Pro 4 launched as well, and we saw more control to the beloved software than ever before. Oh, and did I forget to mention it had stems? In 2024, we saw a surge in stems, but we also saw a surge in the streaming industry, as that grew by 10%. And with any growth comes integration, as we saw Tidal and Beatport get added to the beloved Opus Quad and Omnis Duo. Meanwhile, in other news, the music industry flexed hard and officially became bigger than the cinema industry by a whopping 38%. In 2024, it wasn't all high vibes. 65 clubs across the UK shut their doors for the last time. But it wasn't all doom and gloom. There was a ray of light, and that came from the 1% voluntary ticket levy that the government have proposed to help grassroots venues around the UK. Still, there's hope. Vinyl sales hit an all-time high, putting more music into the hands of the consumer and more money into the hands of the creator. Not only this, but we saw more major nightclubs put a ban on film photography, keeping the vibe in check and attention on the dance floor. Let's not forget to mention all the new products that got released into the wild. We had the DJ Flex 2, obviously the XDJ AZ that everyone's been waiting for, the Zone 92 Mark II and the 92A, the Rain Performer, the Z1 Mark II from Native Instrument, and even Ableton wanted to get a piece of the action, dropping their latest suite, Ableton 12. I'm not sure about you, but did I miss the memo about going wireless? Because II dropped the first pair of latency-free DJ headphones, and then shortly after, Alpha Theta did the same. Speaking of tech, Apple dropped their latest intonation of their M chip, the M4. What does this mean? More power to stems and more power to music production. And when we talk about music production, we can't forget Machine 3 got released and Complete 15 as well. Where do we go from here? Well, sometimes you need to think outside of the box, and just like that, we got the Electron Digitac 2 and the Ableton Push Move. Twitch, you know the streaming service? Well, they shook some hands up top and have added the DJ category to their platform. Focusrite released their Gen 4 series of audio interfaces, raising the bar once again. Adam Audio released a new headphone and a Killer 3-inch speaker. Also, we saw more music released in one day of this year than the entirety of 1980s. Let that sink in. And that's a wrap. 2024, what a year to be in the crowd, in the booth, and in the scene. Let's spin into 2025.